Hello, welcome to the Peak District. Just doing a really quick mid-afternoon trip, going up Cave Dale, over the tops by Cow Low, and then down the side of Winnats Pass. Should be, I don't know, maybe a couple of hours walk, bit of exercise, get the dog out of the house, she'll like that, and opportunity for a bit of photography. You can see behind me up there is Peveril Castle. Don't normally see it from this side, you always see it when you're driving through Castleton. Today is a special day, new camera day. I've got a Fuji GSW690. So this is medium format, but a 6x9, massive negative. So hopefully this will scratch my wide angle itch, at least that's the intention. First shot of the day, Peveril Castle, using the path down here as the lead-in line, and then the castle framed by the cliffs on either side. I've put some Kodak T-Max 100 in because it's a crazy overcast day, no colours. This is all about the tones. So yeah, should be quite interesting. I've metered already and we're looking at f16 at an 1/8 of a second. And at the moment I'm just waiting for walkers to kind of move out of the way. I think I'm probably going to need to use the clone brush on this. But yeah, here we go. No dark slides, no messing around. I've got cable release on. So yeah, we'll have a go. See what this comes out like. If it's any good, I'll put it up. I've got the lock on. There we go. Right, it's unlocked, so let's see now. First picture. Talk a little bit about the Fuji and why I've got that. Obviously been shooting with the Hasselblad for 4 or 5 years now, and as you know, it's a square crop, and my two lenses for that, the 80mm and the 150mm, they're quite tight, you know, equivalent on 35mm of a maybe a kind of an 80mm, and then 60mm, something like that. Yeah, it's quite a struggle sometimes with the wide. What I start doing with the Hassie every now and then is shooting panos. I'm stitching 2 or 3 images together, which is a bit of a faff and doesn't always work out because you can't always get them to align in Lightroom or Photoshop. So the Fuji, and it's the GSW690. The W standing for a wide angle. It's got a 60mm lens, which is, I don't know, equivalent to about maybe 38mm in 35 format. But the thing about the GSW is it's a 6x9 negative, so it's effectively a half again as wide as the Hasselblad pictures. So that's the plan. Use it as a wide angle for those big open vistas. And then, yeah, so today, that's what I'm doing. Come on, Pepper, up. Good girl. Down this way. Come on, down you go. Yes. Who's a good girl? You might be able to guess where I'm heading. So, yeah, up ahead, Cow Low Croft. That's been a subject of many photos for me. But since the tree fell down, I think that was last October, it's kind of lost a lot of its character now, which is a bit of a shame. On the black and white on this T-Max, I think it will be, yeah, I mean, it's a derelict old building, what's not to like? I've normally been shooting it with the Hasselblad, and you've got to stand off quite a way, whereas with this Fuji, I think I'll be able to get much closer, more of a wide shot, use some of the foreground interest maybe to frame it. I know there's like a ruined gatepost that sits in front, and I've never really been able to get wide enough to get it in. So today we'll have a go. And I'm just looking over at Mamtor in the background. You can just see at the top of the great landslip there. I reckon I can still see a bit of snow. Yeah. Anyway, here we are, Cow Low Croft. Bits fall off every time I come here. There's another bit gone. But yeah, see if we can do something with these gateposts here, and Mamtor in the background, and obviously the croft. You can see the tree there that's fallen down. What a shame. Well, I'm going to get the rucksack off, get the tripod out, put a coat on. It's freezing. And let's have a play around here for half an hour. Get an idea for what I'm looking at. Using the gatepost at the front here, and then the two walls kind of going off at 90 degrees. The croft in the background, and then right in the background is Mamtor. Yeah, so I'm going to meter, see what this comes out on. Right, so settings wise, that's working out at f11 at 1/4 of a second with ISO 100. Someone commented on a video recently that I ought to put the metadata up. Now then, tell me I'm wrong, but you don't get metadata with film. But with a bit of digging, I think what the chap was suggesting was that I put the exposure settings up. So I'll do that. Try and make a note of it. So here we go. This is Cow Low Croft, f11, 1/4 of a second, ISO 100, and on the Fuji GSW690. And if that comes out, I'll put it up. Let me know what you think. Right, got another angle. Yeah, just kind of come round to the left. So I'm 45 degrees onto the building, and there's a few rocks just down here that are kind of using as foreground interest. Same settings as before. F11, quarter of a second. It's all wound on, ready to go. There we go, image number 3. There we go. Right, I'm going to wander around the far side and see if there's any shots looking back this way. Yeah, the Fuji, obviously, with its 6:9 ratio on the 120, you only get 8 shots per roll. So, it'll be a little bit sparing. Now, did I forget to mention I brought the Leica M8 with me as well. So I've just been scooting around, kind of checking out compositions quickly with that. And I think there's a shot here. Got the wall in front of me that's kind of slightly fallen down, but it really quite well frames the croft. So yeah, Fuji's over there, best go and get it. But yeah, definitely think there's a shot here to be had. So cold. So flipping cold. Anyway, yeah, so this is quite a nice shot. And let's have a go. Can you see what I'm seeing in there? Oh yeah, maybe just about. Yeah. So settings are f11 at a second, and yeah, here we go. I think we're all ready. Hopefully that went all right. That shutter seemed to go on for way more than a second. Anyway, that's shot number 4. I'm going to save the rest for Winnats Pass, the next 4. I'll put this one up. Yeah, let me know what you think. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, and yeah, don't be afraid to press that subscribe button. Right, top of Winnats Pass now, and yeah, it's definitely an image there behind me, looking down into the valley. Yeah, so this is kind of what I've got. Nice wide shot, the cars coming up and down the hill, and then of course Mamtor over in the background there. Yeah, it looks like there's some people just setting up a wild camp over there. That's going to be a chilly night, but a good spot. Yeah, so the GSW690, and settings at the moment, I metered. Hold on. Okay, so there's the meter, and it's effectively, I don't know if you can see that, we're looking at about f16 at a second. So yeah, just set that on the camera. Okay, so we are looking for f16 at a second, and at the moment we're looking like looking like 11th of a second. So let's just shuffle that up a bit. There we go, f16, 1 second, unlocked. Okay, yeah, I like that. So on the front of the GW690 is a lock button here. So at the moment it's locked. Or is that unlocked? Oh God, I can't remember. L for locked. So I'm going to unlock it. There we go. So here we go. Winnats Pass looking north. There we go. And if you like that shot, give it a comment. Here we are, perched right on the top of Winnats Pass, looking down for the classic shot. Kind of using the road as the lead in off the bottom left hand corner and then disappearing off into the distance. It's yeah, nice. Settings f11 at a second again. Maybe get a few trails with the lights down there. Maybe. Yeah, so this is probably going to be the 6th shot, I think. Yeah. Puppy's been ever so good, but she's making me really nervous on the edge of this cliff. Oh, yeah. Right. So, everything's pretty ready to go. Hyperfocal distance. So, I'm kind of setting infinity to f11 on the focus scale. Now, here we go. I am sure that shutter speed is off. Positive. Anyway, that's Winnats Pass. Got a couple more. Going to move further down the path. Maybe get one from over there somewhere. Well, this is north side of Winnats Pass, somewhere close to the top. So it's getting really dark now, so no more photography, I'm afraid. So that was 7 shots with the Fuji. I've got one left. Probably save that for tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, it'd be good to see what they come out like. But I'm quite happy with how it handles, with how wide it gets. I'm gonna call it a day. I think the weather's well, it's just getting too dark now for any photography. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's good to experiment with a new camera. And we'll see how those photos come out. Yeah, maybe they're a load of rubbish and it's back to the Hasselblad, but we'll see. So this is the Hope Valley. You see down there all of those camper vans parked up. That's Castleton over there, and the cars parked in the middle of it in the main car park. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you have. and give the subscribe button a bit of a tickle if you've liked it. I'll put up a couple of stills of my photo book, so if you like these medium format photos, I think you'll love that book. There's still a few left. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.